Ready for adventure? Buckle up, because today's deep dive is a literary trip through Spain.
Ooh, sounds fun.
Yeah, but we're skipping the usual travel writers this time.
Really? So where are we getting our info?
Straight from the source, imaginative short stories, a lot of them written by students.
Wow, so we're seeing Spain through the eyes of young writers.
Exactly, and you know what that means.
What's that?
Fresh perspectives, tons of creativity.
I like it. So what kind of stuff are we talking about?
Well, we've got everything from mischievous cats roaming Seville
Okay.
to like a donut-themed superhero.
Wait, what?
Yeah, a donut superhero battling it out in a made-up city called Donut City.
Okay, now that's what I call creative.
Right. And it gets even better because each story uses Spain in such a unique way.
So it's not just like your typical travel stories?
Nope, not at all. It's way more imaginative.
I'm intrigued. Tell me more about these locations.
Well, Seville seems to be a fan favorite.
What's so special about Seville?
Well, for one thing, it's got these stories about a trio of cats on a quest. Oh, and there's one about a pizza-loving something or other.
A pizza-loving what?
Yeah, we're not quite sure what it is exactly, but it sounds hilarious.
Okay, I'm sold on Seville. What about other places?
Well, you can't really talk about Spain without mentioning Madrid, right?
True Madrid's gotta have some stories.
Oh, it does. We've got one set during a huge Lego convention.
No, that's my kind of convention.
There's another about twin brothers caught in a bank robbery.
Ooh, a bank robbery.
Yeah, but it's really clever how the writer weaves in all this local history.
Sounds fascinating. But I'm guessing not all the stories are in big cities.
You're right. For those who prefer a bit of mystery, there's the Irati Forest.
Okay, what happens in the Irati Forest?
Well, it's a place where magical creatures supposedly roam free.
Really?
Yeah, and we see these unexpected friendships blossoming amidst the trees.
I love that. So we've got Seville, Madrid, a magical forest. What else?
You name it, these young writers take us everywhere.
Like where?
We're talking the tomato-throwing craziness of La Tomatina and Buñol.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
Then there's the sunny beaches of Malaga, the historic streets of Cordoba, even a few detours to Ibiza, Mallorca, Pamplona.
Wow, they really cover a lot of ground.
They do. It's like they see the world as this place bursting with possibilities.
You know what I find really interesting about all this?
What?
It's that we tend to think of travel writing as an adult thing.
That's true.
But these stories, they capture that pure sense of wonder that kids have.
Yeah, that desire to explore,
Yeah.
experience new things. It's universal.
And the fact that they're doing it all through their writing, that's pretty special.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It shows you how powerful storytelling can be no matter your age. And it's amazing how these young writers, they take these universal themes and weave them into their Spain adventures.
It's true, like family, that's a big one.
Yeah, pops up all over the place.
Definitely. We see all kinds of family dynamics playing out.
Like that story about Lucia and her siblings growing up in Ronda.
Oh, yeah, what a great one.
It felt so authentic, so relatable.
Totally. We see her dealing with her siblings, exploring the town with friends, even handling a mischievous pet.
It's like a reminder that no matter where you go in the world, family life, it's kind of a universal experience.
Absolutely. And speaking of universal experiences, there's friendship.
Another big theme.
Huge. These young writers really emphasize the importance of those bonds, especially when characters are facing new challenges.
It's like that story with the three cats on their quest to Madrid.
Oh, yeah, those cats. They get into all sorts of trouble.
Right, but through it all, their friendship grows stronger.
Exactly. It shows how important those connections can be when you're far from home.
Three cats on a Spanish road trip. I can only imagine the chaos.
I know, right? But it's not always about furry companions.
You're right. There's that heartwarming story about Delhi, the Iberian lynx.
Oh, and Henry the Golden Eagle.
Yes, such an unlikely friendship.
I know, blossoming in the heart of the Irati Forest. It's a powerful message about connection, even across species.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And there's that subtle environmental message, too, with them working together to protect the forest.
It makes you wonder if the young author is passionate about conservation.
Could be. It's amazing how much depth these stories have.
Right. And it's not all sunshine and rainbows either.
Not at all.
Hmm.
Some stories deal with the challenges of adapting to a new culture.
Definitely. Like that story about Ashlyn.
The one who moves to Seville.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she is completely freaking out about her upcoming Spanish exam.
Poor Ashlyn. We've all been there.
Right. Feeling like an outsider. But she pushes through, embraces the local culture, and ends up finding this newfound confidence.
Oh, it's a classic coming-of-age story with a Spanish twist.
Totally. And it reminds me of that story about Jeff Cole in Malaga.
At first, he's struggling to fit in, then he finds his passion for flamenco dancing.
Such a beautiful expression of Spanish culture.
It is. Both of those stories, they really highlight how important it is to step outside our comfort zones.
Exactly. To embrace the unknown, because that's often where we grow the most.
And sometimes that unknown leads to encounters with the extraordinary, the magical.
Oh, yeah, we see that a lot in these stories.
Talking animals, mischievous fairies.
Don't forget about the pastry-themed superhero fighting crime.
Oh, right. The Donut Lord? How could I forget?
Definitely the most creative superhero we've come across.
Hands down.
Hmm.
But it's fascinating how these young writers, they blend fantasy and reality so seamlessly.
They do. It's like they're inviting us to see Spain through this lens of wonder and possibility.
Exactly. And they sneak in these really interesting cultural insights along the way.
Like hidden treasures just waiting to be discovered.
It's true, like the importance of food in Spanish culture.
Oh, yeah, that's huge.
From tapas with friends to family dinners in Lucia's story.
It's more than just food. It's about connection and shared experiences.
Exactly. And then there are the festivals,
So many festivals.
like Tommy the Tomato's crazy journey to La Tomatina.
I know that story was hilarious.
Makes you want to grab a tomato and join the fun.
I'm in Hilaria. But there are also stories about quieter celebrations, too.
Like the one about El Dia de los Muertos.
Right. It gives you a glimpse into how different cultures honor their ancestors.
It's a good reminder that there's always more than meets the eye.
Absolutely. Even when we think we know a place, there are always new layers to uncover, new perspectives to consider.
You know what I love about these stories?
What's that?
It's not like reading a boring old travel guide.
Oh, yeah, totally. These stories, they really pull you in.
They do. After reading that one about the twins in Madrid.
The bank robbery one.
Yeah, I swear I could practically taste the churros.
It's that descriptive writing they use.
It's like you're right there with the characters.
Exactly. And you know what else strikes me about these stories?
What that?
They might be set in Spain, but they tap into these universal feelings.
Oh, absolutely.
Whether it's that fear of bombing a test or the excitement of discovering something new.
Or even just like the simple joy of sharing a meal with people you care about.
Exactly. Those are experiences that anyone anywhere can relate to.
It's a good reminder that no matter where we're from, we all share some common ground.
We do. And these stories, they remind us of that.
They do. And for me, one of the biggest takeaways here is the power of storytelling itself. We're talking about students, some of them really young,
I know, right?
and they're transporting us to another country with nothing but their words.
It's amazing. It just goes to show you the power of imagination.
It really does. And these young authors, they're not afraid to experiment with different genres,
Not at all.
mixing reality with fantasy.
Creating worlds where donuts are superheroes and tomatoes get their own festival.
Speaking of which, after reading about Tommy the Tomato, I had to look up La Tomatina.
Did you really?
I did. I had no idea it was such a huge deal.
Oh, it's epic. People come from all over the world just to throw tomatoes at each other.
It's incredible. Makes me kind of want to go experience it for myself.
Right. And that's what I love about these stories. They spark your curiosity.
They do.
They make you want to learn more, to explore, to try new things.
To see the world with fresh eyes.
Exactly. And for me, that's what makes this deep dive so special.
Me too. It's not just about learning about Spain.
It's about the power of storytelling to inspire us to open our minds.
To embrace the unknown. To let our imaginations run wild.
Exactly. And to remember that no matter how old we get that sense of wonder, it never really goes away.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yay.
So to our listeners out there, keep exploring, keep reading, and most importantly, keep those imaginations firing.
Here, here.
Until next time.